Okay, we're back. And we are going to finish out Snake Pit. We're going to hit up Slime, which I do have a strategy for now, and I'll talk about that a little more once we're into it. And then we'll probably do Vaults 5 and just see how quickly we can, see how much progress we can make here. I've also gone ahead and won the last game, the DRVM. I was playing these games out of order, but, you know, this will be, when I win this, it'll be DRVM and then MU, NE. So, with that said, let's finish off Nicola here. Now that we have the Aralac and Malign Gateway, I'm happy to just watch that Malign Gateway take him out. Pretty cool, right? This character's actually really, really good in terms of resistances. I mean, we're doing just fine. Looks like I was training translocations last time for Malign Gateway and everything. We've got Pog. We've got Controlled Blink for later and Disjunction, so this is really good. It's been a little while since I played this character. I was focusing on getting the DRVM done. As I've said before, I schedule these, so let's carry the Staff of Air with us just in case I need Aralac. Okay, I'm just gonna wait. And we'll let Vile Clutch kill this stuff. Maybe I'll just pull this up and go down another staircase, it's fine. I might play another Necromancer next. I'm enjoying BVC. I kind of want to play another character that uses it. Maybe a Formicid, or perhaps a Deep Dwarf even. Getting a lot of experience from the Malign Gateway. Whoops. Didn't mean to animate dead there. This is cool. Normally this would be kind of scary, but I'm just going to BVC and watch this stuff die. Really good spell. Would like to have another spell enhancer, but all in good time. Once I hit 26, I'll have a third spell enhancer from being a mummy. Okay, cool. Down to Snake Pit 4. Getting a ton of experience here. Always good to see. Should kill lots of things with that one too. Oh. The tentacle there landed far to the north of where I wanted it. Nice. Probably cleared out most, if not all, of the vault now. Maybe we'll play a Deep Elf Necromancer. That sounds fun. Dangerous in a streak, but fun. I can probably amnesia away the forest at this point. Very little reason for me to need it. Whoa, whoa. Good damage there. I don't have RLX, so I should have probably popped on my Staff of Air against those things. There's some experience. Still more stuff left in this vault. Fine by me. Pretty straightforward clear here with BVC. Not much to really talk about, nothing crazy happening. And there's the rune, putting us at 2 runes. Now, with that done, let's, I suppose I could go into Elf instead of Slime, if I felt like it. Probably have a more fun time in Elf. Let's just finish out Slime really quickly. Whoa! Whoa, okay. Zot Trap right there. Not good. How are we doing on blinking? We have 4 blinking. Well, I'll tell you what the smart thing here is. I'm gonna Apocalypse. This is ugly. We could get Zot trapped here very easily. Take a step. Now I can't see the Zot trap. I feel much better. Wow, I didn't know that Gals Gravitas got this big. That's outrageous. This size here. What is the best way? Well, Clouds was probably not the right choice. I don't know. I don't have any evocations really. I gotta kill these dudes somehow though. I can Vampiric Drain. See, I can't, I wanted to test and make sure that Azure Jellies can't be hit by that. The answer is no, they cannot. Sort of a waste of a turn, though. I mean, this is fine. I will just blink back to the staircase if need be. It doesn't look like the Zot Trap is really being an issue, and I have RC+++, so that the Azure Jelly can only do so much to me. I want to Gals Gravitas this thing away from me, but this stupid Snaplash Vine is doing nothing to actually pull it away from me. So thanks for that. What can I do here? It feels like I should just bail. What an ugly entrance. That's what I have to say about this. It's just ugly. What is he taking damage from, I wonder? Oh, the trees. Okay, that's not half bad. Now let's pog back to the entrance. Still pretty ugly situation here. I hate the fact that this Zot Trap is here. That's just very, very nasty. My instinct is that I should just leave because of how ugly this is, and so that's what I'm going to do. They've killed my Dryad anyway, so I don't exactly... I mean, I have the best resistances you could possibly ask for this place, but Zot Trap kind of invalidates all that, doesn't it? Alright, let's... Man, a shame. I want to leave, but I also want to finish off this guy. There we go. Maybe I could just kill this stuff, I guess. He doesn't have that much in the way of hit points left. Let's just see how much damage we can get. It's not bad. I think I can just kill him. Oh man, oh no, oh no. Oh man, I could take so much damage here. Yeah, I made a mistake. I'm leaving. Let's hope I don't die. Whew. Now that could have been ugly. We're going to use a scroll of blanking. I stayed in there way longer than I should have. That was extremely, extremely bad play. So let's not do that again. That was just an extremely unfair entrance vault is what that was. But with that said, I had the opportunity to just leave. Like Apocalypse, leave. Oh, whoops. I'm going to go in there again, but not yet. We're going to give it a little time to clear out. We'll just clear out Elf real quick. We'll go in there, I'll tell you what, as soon as my drain is off, I'll go back over there. I'll go back over there. And then I'll Apocalypse again. See how that works out. A certain amount of that stuff will just die. BVC is a real winner here. Okay, the drain is gone. So we'll go to lair. Go into slime. Please don't paralyze me. Oh my god. Thankfully that thing is still happy with me, and everything seems to have left. So that's cool. Should have been way more stuff around, but I suppose it moved around. Pretty much going to rely on Tentacle here. Zombie hands do work on eyeballs. I was expecting to have to Apocalypse again, a little surprised that I didn't have to, but, you know, I'm not going to complain. Whoa, could have gotten paralyzed there, that would have been bad. Really wish BVC worked against these guys. Okay, no BVC versus Death Jellies, which I kind of expected. Well, of course. Let's pull this stuff up. What can this do? 88 damage. Let's hog over here. Whoa, it got polymorphed, which means we get a group of things, actually. Let's get some experience from the tentacle we left behind. And do the same thing over here. Why don't we just try to auto-explore the rest of this floor? I like to have the entirety of Slime 4 explored anyway, so that I can easily dance around from 4 to 5 and 5 to 4 repeatedly. Well, that's no good. Dryad dies pretty quickly. Let's try this one. Oh, this is good. My tentacle is killing things over there, so... That's not the right one. I want to go back to here. This is cool. So we'll just dance around using the tentacle. Whoa. What? Oh god, we may die. There's a floating eye here. That was stupid. Okay, well, thankfully this ghost wasn't anything particularly scary. Centaurs don't even move quickly anymore. I think that what I need to do is Ice Blast here. Fully charged indeed. How is he not dead? There we go. See, that was just ugly. I mean, I could have died there strictly because I go downstairs and there's a floating eye, but you know what? That just tells me that I need to be a little more careful on jumping up and down floors on Slime 5 or anywhere in Slime, actually. So I'm just going to keep that in mind for the future. Same problem, I suppose, applies to vaults and depths and really anywhere that a floating eye can spawn as a normal monster. What a shame, though, is the thing. Really invalidates strategies that otherwise would be pretty much guaranteed. I mean, on the other hand, it's fairly unlikely that it's going to cause a problem it is just a shame that that's all the time they need, technically, to get you, you know. You must spend 2 or 3 turns going up and down. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, come on. This is cool. We'll just keep pulling things up one at a time. But yeah, unfortunately, we're going to be getting a certain amount of royal jelly spawns. Because my tentacle is going to be killing, well, attacking the royal jelly and probably not killing him by itself. I mean, come on, it's very unlikely. Okay, here's our friend, the royal jelly. So what I'm going to try to do, the whole plan was to apocalypse after I've made one of these guys. Unfortunately, it spawned in the wrong spot, so let's pog. Okay, this isn't bad. Let's immolate. I'm gonna. Well, I want to do apocalypse with the stuff next to it. This is not so good. This is not good at all. Let's read blinking. Oh my god. Now we apocalypse. Didn't really explode the right ones, or any of them. I should have probably... Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to read another immolation. Alright, come on. What can I do here? This is sort of silly. I just need this thing to explode, and my tentacle's not really hitting the right ones. Trying to keep this away from my tentacle because I don't want it to go hostile, which, if I remember correctly, I tested and it does. So there we go. It's dead. Perfect. All right. I'm thinking this calls for a scroll of teleportation. Remember, we had to do this without haste because we are a mummy. No haste potion. Okay, that was a really crappy teleport. Let's try again. That one's not so bad. There's that haste potion taunting me. Oh, control blink down to 4%. Suppose I could get rid of Pog if I felt like it. What can we amnesia off here? Yeah, I'll drop Pog. We'll get controlled blink. Magic regeneration. You know, I'm gonna wear magic regen. Pretty useful on this character, considering I'm a magic user, but I'm worshipping Rue, which makes my magic situation not as cool as it could be. Okay, gloves of archery. Probably not gonna use those, but worth wearing, why not? There's my miscast. Now here's a nice pile of things. Okay. Check out some of these artifacts. I guess that's the last one. Staff of Power, we don't need that. Alright. Very good. Very good. I could actually go in the Summon Horrible Things direction if I felt like it. 30% fail rate, not bad. In fact, why don't we go ahead... and amnesia off Simulacrum, because the reality is that spell, I just think it sucks if you're not worshipping Kiku. It's sort of like, what's the point? You know, you can't get the corpses that you need when you want them. So it just feels like it's a waste of time. If they didn't, if the Simulacrums didn't melt so fast, that would not be the case. But as it stands, I think that Simulacrum is essentially a, you know, it's just a bonus for Kiku, and that's it. I do not need that ring. It's a good ring. Well, actually, I suppose I could wear it in the place of my Arcor ring. Give me another pip of RF plus. Okay, back into Elf. We'll take translocations to 21. Hopefully we can get that without too much more effort. Okay, these guys are doing more damage than I'm comfortable with. Let's rest up, go up, and come back down. Geez, I may play a Centaur after this just to have a smooth game. Looks like we're tearing through Elf 2 pretty quickly. BVC does a really good job of killing animated weapons, so I'm just gonna do that here. What was that? Whoa! Okay. Distortion. I think we're gonna need to kill this thing straight away. That was, yeah, Holy Wrath will do a ton of damage to you. I wasn't exactly playing careful enough. That's okay. That's okay, we cleared it out. Time for Elf 3. Here is a treasure trove. Almost to 21 translocations, which is where I was planning on stopping. We're quite high. We've already got controlled blink to 2%. Unlikely to get much higher than that without a significant amount of investment further. We've already invested arguably too much. see if Tentacle can kill Roxanne. It's not going to work if I keep... Well, never mind, I thought that was too far away. But it was not. Man, I am so tempted to just walk around with Staff of Air on, simply for this Arlek. Before too long, you might see me swap this magic regeneration amulet for Arlek. I mean, this one's not half bad, and I do probably have the gold for it now. It doesn't really give me... Well, no, the spirit is really bad for a Rue Worshipper, since it could leave me, you know, without the mana that I would like to have. Wow. Okay, forget this. I'm blinking out of here. A lot of damage. I trained any fighting? I guess a little bit. Up to 8. This is what I'm talking about. He can lightning bolt me for an enormous amount of damage. I guess I'll Ice Blast him and then walk away. Blink just to be safe. Okay. Need to be a little more careful about auto-exploring while my tentacle's still alive, because every time I do that I'm risking getting hit by AF Chaos and killed. Alright, translocations is 21. Let's take fighting up to 15, get myself some more hit points. And we'll also take Earth to 15. I probably should have just killed him instead of trying to run from this stuff. We may do Abyss this run, but probably not. It's oftentimes a crapshoot, even for powerful characters. Wow, that's too much damage. Let's bail. Just zombie hands all this stuff, and it should die. There we go, there we go. Pretty smooth. Now this guy can do 120 damage, so gotta treat him accordingly. Alright, looks like we're clear here. There's Dispel Undead. Do I want that? I guess. Yeah, I guess it's useful for this character. Why not? Hat of the Bear. There's some nice MR plus. We've kind of got our... We've got that covered, though. Plus, it's got that Spirit Shield, which I do not want. Out of Intelligence, there's a strict upgrade. Box of Beasts, I like that. Well, that's interesting. RF minus, huh? Slay +5, which doesn't really help this character, but it's got our core and Senv. I think we're actually going to wear this, weirdly enough. I'm sure somebody would disagree with me on this being the right choice, but I like it. Wow, what a weapon there. Let me see what happens if I, okay, 2 pips away from max power. If I wear this +9, it becomes 2 pips away from max power still, so it's hard to say which is better. My fail rates, though, become slightly better. So that's something to keep in mind. Controlled blink goes from 2% to 1%, which, you know, can be meaningful, weirdly enough. That's a speed arbalist, too. You know, it's not to be underestimated. I could actually train some crossbows, have some fun with that. Then again, I would be missing out on my buckler. You know, I think I'm just going to keep the buckler on. It's fine. It's a really good item, though. Shield of the Gong. Wouldn't want to leave that behind. Wow. There's a good find. Now, that is unfortunately a 15 penalty, so we're going to train nothing with shields until we reach 15, because that's just very obvious, very obviously something we want to use. Good find. I love finding that item. Awesome stuff. A lot of artifacts. More than my last run. It's a surprising amount of damage for having RC++. Oh, it was the Earth Elemental that got me. That's where that damage came from. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, so we've checked out pretty much everything here. We found some good items. Having that +18 Shield of the Gong is pretty nice. Takes away my EV, unfortunately. We're relying heavily on shield, which, you know, kind of sucks. This character's defenses are pretty garbage. It's funny, I have 3+ stealths, but I'm using Shield of the Gong. It's kind of cute. I'll tell you what, I can drop this Staff of Air. Just looking to see if there's any more MR I can get rid of. I'm using the robe, which gives me RF as well, so I like that. And I'm using this ring, which is, you know, int +7, so of course I like that too. So we'll just have too much MR, that's fine. Just looking for ways to optimize here, really. Okay, so we finished out Snake, we did Slime, and now we've done Elf, and we have 9 more minutes until we reach an hour, which is not really enough to do anything. I suppose I could do Vaults 5, but that's likely to take a little more time, so probably not. Could go into Crypts as well. It is a shame that I have this -2 apt. It's going to be a little while until I reach 15 skill on that, but totally worth it. Let me just see. Yeah, I'll get a couple EV points back as well once I finish training that. Just trying to think to myself what my strategy is going to be for doing Vaults 5. I almost want to just Val clutch everything, you know. Tempted to do depths first, just to get a ton of experience. Or I could roll on into, yeah, you know what I'll probably do? I'll just roll into Crypts, most likely, next video. Just for the free experience. Then again, we could, you know, it's really not that much experience. I'll think about it. I'll decide next time. So we have Crypts left, we have Vaults 5 left, we have Depths, and we have Zot. Maybe Abyss if I decide I really want that treasure trove. Until next time, I'm signing out.